In this session, we'll learn how to search and manipulate the Workflow Labnote. When you click Search button, the search window opens. In the Basic Search section, you can search the general information, quick text search, keyword, note, researchers, effective date, and lab note status. Click Researcher icon to search username or ID. For example, type Kim in the search keyword box and click Search button. You can select researchers by double-clicking from the list. The selected researchers are automatically added to search panel. Project status, category type of lab note, and structure search are available by exact or substructure. Category is an index to classify and manage the lab note, and also you can easily search lab note by category information. The category can be added or edited by system administrator. The last alphanumeric search is the most useful search. Click Add button to insert new alphanumeric query. Expand section category folder and select Initial Development category. As second query, select Method class and change type to value. The name is agitation, temperature, switch operator to range, type the value from 50 to 7 Celsius, and then click the search button. It searches lab note containing specific quantitative value of agitation temperature and initial development category. Hit list is displayed in the list window. Once you double-click the hit result, lab note view window opens. And you can view the detailed lab note information. In the category section, you can see the initial development category, and also in the content panel, click cathode slurry mixing stage. Method section contains heating temperature of 55 Celsius. Next, let's look at the general information. Project, lab note title, document number, lab note version, status, and authentication information, keyword, category, and the attached reference information are provided. The content section contains graphic workflow. Whenever you point your mouse over the material object, you can view a large images. When you click stage icon, the detailed information for each unit process are displayed. In the Information tab, you can change the stage name and find attached reference information. In the Material tab, it shows input, output, and other material information. Precaution tab shows equipment constraints, precaution, and special requirements. Next, you can see the registered experiment method. Experiment result is displayed at Observation tab. Each tab has Note section. You can see unformatted information such as text, table, or images. To edit the lab note information, you can click Edit button. If the lab note information is modified, you can manage the changed lab note at the different version. For example, an initial lab note is version 1.0. When the first change is made, the version of lab note is updated by upper version such as 2.0 or 2.5. The previous version cannot be modified and is possible to read only. If you would like to create new lab note more conveniently, you can make a copy of existing network as template. If the current lab note has lots of versions, you can compare the differences between each version. When you click Compare button, Setting dialog opens. Select versions to be compared and then click Compare button. The second setting window opens. In the Unmatched Stage panel, Select corresponding stages between different versions, and click right arrow button to move to Matched Stage panel. Because the name for the same stage between versions may be different, you have to manually assign the matched stage name to be compared. When clicking Compare button, Compare window automatically opens. In the left setting panel, choose items you want to compare. You can compare property of WMS material used in the Workflow Labnote. Select Supplier and Purity on the Property folder. Click the Preview button. The difference between stages is expressed as a red color. To save the compare result as Excel file, click the Export button. Let's close Compare window. Next, we can create a reporting page of Labnote information. In the left tree window, choose items you want to print and click the Preview button. You can see the PDF report on the right window and then save the file to share your colleagues. In the information panel, you can change status of Labnote. Click the Status Change button and select the status to be changed and approval. After entering a password of logged user, click Submit button. Some status, for example approved or terminated, needs approval of project leaders. Status change log shows history of Labnote status changing. The system creates PDF document that contains an electronic signature. Authentication is function to make a third-party timestamp. Click Authentication button. Select third-party approver and then enter password of logged user. Click Submit button. When the approver is logged in, he can receive the authentication request. After approving, authentication log creates PDF document, includes Labnote information at the time. Status change and time authentication meets the criteria of 21 CFR Part 11, and it can be used as evidence for intellectual property protection. Until now, we have learned how to search and manipulate Workflow Labnote. Thank you.